Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is in the United States to try to convince Congress to approve billions of dollars in support for his war-torn country. The Biden administration is seeking $93 billion in supplemental funding for Kyiv as part of a package which also includes money for Israel and other national security priorities. But Republicans have questioned the continued aid for Ukraine. In Washington, Volodymyr Zelenskyy has urged Congress not to play into Vladimir Putin's hands.
Putin must lose so that everyone else who sees Russia's war on Ukraine as his personal lecture at the so-called University of Aggression gets the message loud and clear. Putin must lose. His weapon against you right now is propaganda and disinformation. But if he sees a chance, he'll go further.
Since Vladimir Putin launched his invasion in Ukraine last year, the US has directed almost $170 billion to help Kyiv fend off Russia's forces. The US Defense Secretary says ongoing support to Ukraine is critical to ensuring the security of the US and world allies.
We are determined to help Ukraine fight to defend its territory and its citizens. We are determined to deter Russia from any further aggression, including against our NATO allies. And we are determined to show the world that America will not flinch in our defense of freedom.
The Russian president is bolstering his defence capabilities as the war in Ukraine drags on. Vladimir Putin has travelled to a shipyard to inspect 2 new nuclear submarines. He's vowed to modernise the Russian Navy.
We will definitely implement all our plans for the construction of submarines and surface ships. We will quantitatively increase the combat readiness of the Russian Navy, our naval power in the Arctic, the Far East, the Black Sea, the Baltic Sea, the Caspian Sea, the most important strategic areas of the world ocean.
And while Mr. Putin sets his sights on re-election in March, there's concern for the Russian opposition politician Alexei Navalny. He's been moved from the remote penal colony where he'd had been imprisoned since the middle of last year. Mr. Navalny's aides say his whereabouts are unknown.
It is about his life and his health and about his his security. So the main thing for us is to find him as soon as possible, because right now he is completely alone and he is literally in the hands of people who once tried to kill him.